Alright, sup? We're doing this. A bit more of a bootleg stream, a real quick stream. I actually want to do something real fast here before I do anything else. You may notice that I have a camera on. I don't normally have camera on come here. I don't have a camera on normally during game days because I don't make interesting faces during gameplay. I do it better during VHS roulette in the fast food tier list, which you'll notice it's much darker in here than normal. I only have one light in this room and I don't have any of my auxiliary lights. I just wanted to show you a visitor I have today. Ugh. The little doggo. Hello, Harley. This is Harley and she's visiting me today. And she does not want to be locked in a room with me with her owner in the other room, who is my sister. So I'm going to go let her out. Just wanted to show you guys real quick that if you hear dog noises, it's normal dog noises. All right, a moment, I will be right back. All right. And I'll free you from your prison. We'll figure out how doors work with it. Oh, too bad. She's yours now. Pain in the butt, dog. Love that thing. So cute. Okay, so we're continuing Planet Coaster. I had an extremely long day of work. So this is gonna be probably a very short stream. But, you know, figured I'd get one in. So yeah. A lot been going on. I spent the whole day working outside. We were, so I work as a vintner. And, today I had to do something called removing the suckers from the tree. Basically, grapevines grow out in like a split path. This music's too loud. In a split path. Like you'll see, if you look at a grapevine, it'll be a trunk, and then it'll split in two are what's called a cordon. And that cordon, anything that grows on the main tree itself, the bark, does not produce grapes, it produces flowers. While anything on the cordon produces grapes. So, suckers are just little things that grow on that sort of, middle area. And, so I had to, basically walk around removing those, which doesn't sound that bad because they're easy to remove, but the problem is that they bugs like to get underneath them, ones with lots of stingers, so that sucks. I think it's really aesthetics. Alright, so what are we going to work on today? Well, first let's get out of the red, which I think will happen as soon as my mechanic wants to actually do his job and mechanize. But I think I'm going to work on aesthetics today. So if you don't like decor building, this would be a good time to take a little bit of a break, because that's really what we're going to focus on today, because we really need to increase our decor rating. Because everything's a bit bland. Right now we need to get out of the red, which should fix itself as soon as someone wants to get over here and... Wow. So no one's gonna fix anything around here? Okay. We're about to start losing money fast because two of my biggest rides just went down at the same time, which is just awesome. And Mechanic Joe is slow as shit. Wow, the Hawk ride got repaired faster than my roller coaster did, even though that just broke. Awesome. Well, everything's back to working now. So once I get a bit more money, I'm gonna finally cave this area in, so I can begin lighting. Adds a bit of a decor factor. I can begin adding neat stuff around the main track, which will add a lot to the rides. But first, I need to generate a crap ton of money because it's gonna cost a lot to totally encase this in, you know, in rock. But I think it's gonna look really cool zooming through a cave system on this ride. So this is what we built last time. I forget what I called it. Hawk's Hut. Okay, Falcon Flight has not been repaired. Got it. So never mind. It was the ride. I forgot the names of my own rides. I love the look of this ride. I think this roller coaster came out really good, and it seems to work really good. It could have been more efficient in terms of ride capacity. Before people ask, I cannot add more trains, unfortunately. Can I add more carts to the trains, which I would have rather done. I could just do this with 2 separate ones. But, you know what? It works for me. So I'm trying to get the stream up on my phone so I can get another view of everything, but it's not wanting to play. There we go. Let's see here. I think that restaurant will fix itself once I get more aesthetic stuff, which will happen later. I think the hotel is doing okay. This isn't great money-wise, but it does keep people in the park, so keep it around. That will become more profitable as more people come to the park. I believe at the end of the last session, I actually paid off my loans. Yeah. I'm gonna get up to about 6,000. Then I'll go ahead and save, and I'll begin trying to encase the ride. Let's see, anything interesting going on? Missed a bunch of streams. Oh, I successfully got the next set of VHSs for VHS Roulette. That'll be this Thursday. For those of you who haven't seen the VHS Roulette series, you can watch all of it on the VOD channel, except for the one that got copyright claimed. Basically, I have a buddy of mine go to a thrift store, pick up a bunch of unknown VHS tapes, and then I just watch them on stream and just see what's on them. So I got a fresh box of those. Not as many tapes this time, but I got a lot more. It was quality over quantity in this case. I told my friend last time to just get a bunch. This time I said I sort of gave him recommendations of ones to look at. So hopefully that'll hopefully they'll be good. Yeah. Our money problem is gonna hit top when I hit old. I'm gonna hold out for classic on all my rides, so I'm gonna try to avoid removing rides. If I start having trouble with rides that people aren't into, then I can work on I could just build new ones, but I don't want to delete any. I kind of want to keep I want to build the park out, but keep everything classic. Man, this thing's a money printer. I'm gonna go for 1 more 1,000 just to be certain. For anyone wondering, we're listening to the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 soundtrack. Personally, my favorite 2D Sonic game. Not that the other ones are bad, it's just the one I kind of grew up on. I acknowledge that 3 is kind of the better game, but I have a $120 raise. Stay happy, everyone stay happy. Try to avoid people quitting. Alright, could someone repair this fucking ride, by the way? Where is my mechanic? There he is. So, going with the theming, for those of you who don't know, I'm working on the theme of Winter Wonderland. I'm going to have each section of the park be kind of a different winter environment with a large mountain in the middle. which I'm still kind of working on. So that's probably gonna go there. And then, so right here is gonna be a cave system, which is what I'm working on now. I got room for one more ride. Otherwise, this area is kind of done. I may add maybe a small food area as well. We'll see. But this area is pretty much done. This is gonna be a big cave system. Over here is going to be sort of a natural section with lots of trees and lots of rocks. Wasn't originally planned, but frankly, decor is kind of a big deal in this game when it comes to prestige and getting people to like your rides. And frankly, I needed to get that decor rating up, and I needed to justify it without messing up my plan or wasting money. And trees are cheap and add decor. So this is going to be a forest area. It won't be big. It'll be a nice little walking forest area. And then we'll get to more interesting stuff. Over here, maybe a small holiday village. I'm definitely thinking the main sort of area to get like food and drinks and such are going to be over here. It's sort of a ski lodge of type, which will also have a skyway up to. I think I'm going to have a ride if I can towards the top of the mountain. I have some ideas for theming for that. I want a train going around the entire park and up the mountain. Not sure about this region. I'll have to come back to that and see what I let me put it this way. I'm going to be going in order of the way around the park. So that'll be the very last thing I do. All right, let's pause. We're going to save park, new park save, Winter Wonderland pre-cave system. I have no idea how well this is going to work. This could end well. This could end terribly. Who knows? So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to increase the intensity. Alright, respect scenery. Let's bump that intensity up more. So this area right there, if you see on the hawk ride, is about where like right when they dive back into the cave is about the height that I kind of want to reach. Which is a good thing. It feels like it's max height. And then it's just coating the area. And then I'm going to have to recarve it out with the I don't know how I'm going to carve it out, but I'll figure it out. I know there's a way to do it. That's all that matters to me. Probably decreasing the size of the brush and intensity would help. Now this area is actually going to be connected to the main mountain, so I'm not too concerned about mucking everything up. You know, other than how I'm mucking it up now. But it's a purposeful muck up. Alright, I don't want to mess with the lake. The lake, I think, is going to be the toughest part about this whole thing. So I want to keep the lake, but I also want to encase the lake. And I don't know if this tool was necessarily built with that capability in mind. But we'll see. I might have to run the park a little bit to be able to afford to do this. But that is looking exactly how I wanted it outside-wise. With the huge, just strange, imposing cave system that you walk into. It's just, I want you to be fully enveloped and immersed into this section of the park. Yeah, I'm going to have to recarve out that area. I don't like how that came out. Man, this is gonna be cool as fuck. this works out how I want it to, this is gonna be the coolest goddamn thing. Alright, let's decrease the size. Okay. Okay, this kind of worked. Start. Bump up the size a bit. Yeah. Oh man, I am almost out of money. Can people still walk along the path? Because I'm probably gonna have to... Oh yeah, you can still walk the path. It's dark as sheesh, but it walkable. I'm just gonna play and see if anyone starts complaining about the fact that the world itself is being morphed around them. I don't want to just spend all my money on the cave and then have a ride breakdown and then just be screwed. I'll have to come through here. I'm gonna leave one side open just so I could get in and carve how I like easily before I have to cover that area too. Well, on the upside, we're generating more money than I'm spending, but I am spending... Well, actually, we seem to be sort of even there. Alright. I'm gonna smooth that out in a minute. I can use the smooth tool to do that. I'll be able to see a single fucking thing in there. This is gonna be incredibly difficult to... Well, it'd help if it was day. Can it be day? Alright. I'll start the day-night cycle again once I'm done with this because, oh my god, I can't fucking see. Where's the sun? Man, they fixed that ride fucking fast. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah, that's the one we really didn't want down. There we go. That's kind of neat. Look at that. Don't really want that to happen, though. We're gonna use that for aesthetic things. I wanted this to be more of a wide open cave experience. Man, when Hawk's Hunt goes down, we lose so much money. I got to work on another coaster soon. Then again, I want each section of his park to have its coaster, and I already got a second section. Unfortunately, I've already used the bird aesthetic quite a bit already. A bird flying through nature, so I'm gonna need to come up with something a little more creative for the next one. I'm gonna do something with Professor Winter again. I like Professor Winter Oh my god, could I have said that worse? I like Professor Winter. Professor Winter's my cop-out if I ever just want to make a technology-based thing in the park. Oh man, the camera hates it in here. But it's so cool! I'm gonna bump up the intensity a little bit. I may change the cave layout throughout as I keep working on stuff. That's kind of good. Low intensity, low size pull, just to... There we go. I'll smooth it out and clean this up. I'm not really happy with that. Let me see what I can do here. I just want some more trees around, and I've limited myself on space here. So I'm gonna open things up a little bit more. That's a little better. That gives me a little more room to work with. If I need more room, I can always just reshape the land later. So it ain't the end of the world. Ooh, that's dangerous in a cave. Yeah, there's a bit of track around here. The intensity a little more. I'm probably gonna change up the aesthetic of Professor Winter's thing here. I think I want to add a touch more oh my god, we made so much money last term. I think I want to add more technological stuff. Fit with the whole steampunk aesthetic Professor Winter has. Dude, the track is so tightly in there. It is so freaking just like... I cannot see a fucking thing. Alright. As much as it pains me to take a moment to move on to something else, I need to put down lighting and decor right now. Not sure I'm happy with the cave aesthetic, but then again, I can't fucking see it. So... Hi. Oh, Bree! Hey, Elite. Sorry I didn't see you there. Got caught up in my mountain making. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I need to add decor. I literally cannot see a single goddamn thing in there. Is lighting considered a special effect? There we go. What kind of lights? Well, this section of the park's more foresty, so do we have something that's a little more, got a little more character to it. It is Bree. How you doing, Bree? I had a horrible day at work, and I'm very tired. This is gonna be too tribal, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit too tribal. I feel like these oil lamps. So there's an oil lamp that's like... I mean, I guess this is probably the best that I can do. This is not that bright. I was hoping that was gonna be brighter. Can I bump up your light? No. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm gonna have to add a lot of those. Yeah. Well, guys, don't bring Mama. She's not gonna be able to make it to this part of the park. That's alright. Seeing at an amusement park is for cowards. Here at Jewish Dragon Industries, we pride ourselves in our aesthetics, because people can't see them. So what does it matter if it looks terrible? Wow, I am so unhappy with that. I don't even know where to begin with how unhappy I am with that. It was a long as hell day. It's a lot of people asking me for a lot of stuff that I can't do. I'm so not happy with that. Wow, I wish there was brighter lights. Let me see if... Hold on. Let me Google this. Pause it for a moment. Let's see here. Oh, good. Anxiety music. Ooh. Okay, new plan. We'll have these throughout. Occasionally. And we'll just do the Professor Winter excuse. Yeah. Yep. Yep-a-rooney. And then for the rest of it, I'll use these, and I'm gonna mask them. Because I can probably hide them in, like, trees and such. Or underneath stuff. It's a lot better. Blech. Better. Oh, I could change the color, too? Ooh. Ooh. I want the same orange glow that those ones have, because I do actually like that one. Now it's too fucking bright. Now everyone and their mother is that color. Still, it's better than what I was dealing with before. I don't like that color. Dang it. Why just my indecisiveness has to make it so difficult to put lights down? It's kind of a cozy glow. This area is a little bit, like, overly ominous, considering there's probably a huge echo, and you just hear screams throughout. I guess a bit of cozy lighting is kind of in order. I'll come through and put down more lampposts. I also need to smooth all this out. Oop. God. That one I could just hide. I like being able to do that, so I can use bushes to hide this stuff. On the upside, this provides the core boost, which I need desperately right now. That's why most of my rides aren't that popular. Yeah, I gotta add something right there, definitely. Something right here needs to be added as well. And right there. And all the terrain needs to desperately be smooth. I'll have to take the smoothing tool throughout this thing. On the upside, the shape came out, like the actual cave itself came out surprisingly well. All things considered. I was expecting a lot worse. In terms of the actual cave. I kind of thought the cave wasn't going to cooperate. I wasn't going to be able to get like a good shape out of it. I did end up axing. I should have just used white. Yeah, but this is gonna look cooler over a long period of time. And for a little extra aesthetic, and to also provide a touch more light, I'll plop down a couple of lantern posts just to give the area some more flavor. I would have liked a more wall-based one, but considering I had to shape this cave out, I didn't think I was going to be able to fit one, frankly. That I would like, at least. Okay. Alright, let's smooth things out a little bit. Don't want to get crazy. Just want to get rid of those, like, rough-looking parts. Make it look a little more natural. There. That's gotta be pushed. That entire tree is just buried. There was like a whole subsection that I ended up axing that was near here that I was gonna use for another ride or a eating pavilion. Maybe even a restaurant. Although my restaurants have not been very successful, so I'm trying to avoid the restaurants a little bit. I haven't even thought about how dark the ride is. Oh my god, I need to light that up immediately. So let me guess, I'm gonna go into this cave. It's gonna be dark as the night, yep. You know what? You guys get plunged into darkness. But here's something you don't know. A lot of roller coasters in the past attempted to just take a normal roller coaster and put it in darkness to make it a special ride. The reason that this actually failed a lot of the times before is because, like, a lot of them would just literally buy pre-built roller coasters and then put them in dark, like, encasings, like they used to do that at a place called Afton Towers in the UK. The problem is that your body naturally prepares you for something that's going to be jolting. If you can't see it coming, you can't really prepare for it, which led to a lot of people being very uncomfortable, especially on the first drop of the rides when riding that way. So I'm going to try to keep everyone in the know about all the drops and level changes. Not that that actually has a factor in Planet Coaster, but you know what? The lights add a decor factor again, so. Oh my god. Planet Coaster, cooperate, please. Does that come outside? Oh yeah, it goes over to the, Did I just come out at? I was just born. Where did I come from? Alright, we got the loop here. I'm gonna put lights down here because I am gonna have you know what, I actually want to I don't want this. I want that loop to just be complete. Right where it is. So I'm popping out here. Out there's where I came out at. And I'd actually like it like that, like visible to people. So everyone can look up and see their loved ones getting flung. I think that's fun. Although the support structure is unfortunately very ugly. Again, I kind of want this more open. This stunt. Actually, this would be a good... Hold on, this would be a good decor spot, actually. While you're flipping through the cave. In fact, I might... Well, actually, I don't think I can leave that no matter what, because that's where the, what's it called gonna be? This is actually where the missing part was, and I was considering fixing it again. But I didn't. That's where the mountain's gonna be. That's what I was thinking of. I want to know where all this light is coming from. Alright, the main area. So you go up there, and you go... You dip down into the Professor Land. Zoom over everyone's heads. Oh my god, this camera's making me queasy. Okay, just stick a light in there. I don't care where. And that leads to the pretzel knot. And then after the pretzel knot is, the rest of the ride, which I can light. I'm gonna light the water a little bit differently. And then, where I might have a little thing here. Maybe it's just like a fountain or something. And then there's that. Alright, I want to give a lot of space to the pretzel knot while also encasing it in the stone. But I don't want the pretzel knot to be sort of lost. I also, actually, I want to open this up more. I'll have to fix that. That makes it a little more acceptable, and it makes it so that you can actually see the big giant lake. Just come around here. Just raise over there. I just had, excuse the quiet, but I just had a Planet Coaster brain blast. I had an idea for what I'm gonna do for the roller coaster over at the other place. I'm gonna call it Professor Winter's mining operation and make it a minecart. Or a mine train. I don't know if they have mine carts in Planet Coaster as an actual ride element. But I think that would work. Nah, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna save that idea. That idea would work better at as a mountain ride. That little hole. Can't have that. Sorry, Smooth Tool. I know you're trying your best here. Trying to naturalize this out a little bit. Move all the clear indications that you know, this is man-made to the best of my abilities again, which isn't high because my ability level isn't high. Okay. So you walk through the park, you enter this area. I'm gonna have to actually work on staff buildings for once. Not something I particularly care about doing, but a lot of my staff were actually unhappy because of how crap the staff buildings are. We have Professor Winters. Everything looking good here. This came out perfectly. Just need to add, I think I want to add more steampunk stuff to that area. Try to smooth that out a little bit. I guess I see nothing wrong with that. Alright, fine. I'll work around it. Add some flavor. And then we have the roller coaster, which you actually can't see right now, which I'm gonna fix right now. I'm gonna actually keep these white. So we're just out here now. I knew that this was gonna be a pain in the butt the second I decided to put something in a cave. Oh crap, I forgot there was a whole subsection left of the ride. Luckily it's pretty well lit. Oh no, that's where it came from. I forgot though, there isn't. Well, actually, I think most of it's over the water. You know what, there's an easy way to see if I lit everything. And that's to ride the ride. For God's sakes. we go. Alright. I think the original theming of this is lost a little bit. But I should have expected that with the cave closing. But, I think this name could have worked on a different ride. I could probably actually rename this ride to something else. It is based on a car. Ooh. Maybe Professor Winter's flying car? That might work. Or they take the Hawk's Hunt idea. I don't know about that. I'll workshop it. Alright, yeah, this is kind of cool. Oh yeah, I could definitely do some sort of special effect in there. Oh god. And there we go. Color-wise, that worked out well. So, whew, still got a lot of work left with this. So where to begin? Well, first up, let me get time progressing again. So how can I make this different? Well, let me head over to, where is it? Where's the section that I'm thinking about? Back, nah, I think that's where we came from. I'm looking for the, aileron roll section. There it is. Okay. So what kind of special effects we got? So that's water. Huge explosion. I don't think explosion would work. Electricity really wouldn't work. Ambience? Ooh, snow dust. So what does that actually look like? Is that on? I swear I see it for like half a second and then it disappears. Oh, I see what it does. Oh yeah, one of those is fine. Costs a bit of money to make it work, but it's worth it for a little bit of extra scenery along the ride. Let's see here, what other things can we do? Ooh, I can actually do a lot with this. Oop, I should have colored that beforehand. But if we make that like a light gray... Well, it doesn't look quite right, but that is the right color. Oh, that's better than nothing. We really need something more, with more oomph to it. You know what, let's fuck with the queue a little more. We definitely need more queue scenery. Man, the fact that it's a car really makes this much better of a Professor Winters thing. That was more of a forced forced instead of wanted change. Let's see here. What does that actually do? Oh, falling dry ice. So I put this above. Hold on. Can I put that like up here-ish? Just drop dry ice on people? No. I don't know what that is. I'd probably know if I wasn't in the dark. Literally. I see what this does. There we go. There we go. That adds a bit more aesthetic to it. Alright, let's see here. What else? What else? It really... I feel like it needs a building. But this really isn't the type of ride for a building. See if maybe there's something I can... Man, I don't like any of this. Hold on. Could this... Would this... I had to build on the grid, but could I could have used this. It's lit up enough. I will toss in a couple more colorable area lights. More so just because people need to be able to see on the station. Alright, what else can we add? Gotta be more stuff. I guess that's spooky. I thought that was deer antlers. Welcome back, Bree. What in the fuck is that? Coming in here, posting weird stuff. I literally have nothing in here that I can use that would be interesting. I don't want to build an actual building. It wouldn't make sense for this ride to actually have a building. In my own personal view of that. So I'm just have to add scenery around it. But to begin with, we could use a couple more trees. Can never hurt to have too many trees. Why does it feel like this one Sonic the Hedgehog 2 song has been going on for a long time? Oh, it's because I moved to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That explains why it went on for so long. Different game. And wow, it's looping on the worst song ever. Cool. No floating trees at my park. We do not allow trees to float here. Wish this was a touch darker, but that'll live. So much bushes. Yo. Huh? Yina. Alright. How are we looking on aesthetics now? Green? I'll take green for the moment. That bumped it up a lot. And that definitely adds a lot more prestige to that ride. I believe to this day that is the most popular, like the biggest complaint of the park. Let me see again. There's no gift shops. Well, that can be arranged. Yeah, I could give you guys gift shops. What kind of gift shops y'all want? What kind we got? What we got? I haven't even thought about a gift shop. Okay. Unfortunately, none of them fit my aesthetic. So I'm going to have to build one from scratch. Balloons or hats? I think I gotta go with balloons. This is a good spot for it right here. Because I could keep this here and then... Alright, I'm not gonna edit this one right now. Because right now, if I'm gonna edit a building with more decor, it's gotta be the staff building because everyone's complaining about it. Okay. It's not much scenery, and I'm thirsty. Well, thirsty's 9%. Alright, let me get the staff building upgraded so they'll stop complaining. Alright. So let's see here. I want it to look... How do I want it to look? There's a lot of ways I could go with this. I could make it more simple. I'd just go with like a more, yeah, a very simple look, or I could give it a little bit more character. That's just kind of additions. Although I could stack a bunch of those. Don't do that. Whoever's singing, stop. Castle brick. Glass, we don't want glass. Haunted house, not really. Modern brick. There we go, natural wood. Okay, yeah. I know balloons cost Pennywise, that's why I chose it. Because Pennywise probably has money. I mean, yeah, kids don't have a lot of change, but I mean, like, if you keep killing them, and then if you keep a couple around, you know, those that, you know, that, what did they say? You know, that, what's it called, saves up, that, child death money, their allowance, not child death money. That's the opposite of child death money. That's child living money. By the way, this is gonna look really shitty because I'm sorry, I could give less of a fuck about the aesthetic standards of the building that my fucking employees use. No offense to them, but guys, really? You need your break rooms outside aesthetics to look nice. Alright, dude. Whatever you say. There. Are you done bitching at me? 7%. God damn it. Alright. 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 Also, why is my park rating dropping so goddamn fast? People want more rides, don't they? Well, too bad. I'll be making more rides. Next stream, I'm going to be, I'm probably only going to go on for another... Actually, I'll probably end soon. Once I pretty this up a little bit. I will be building my next roller coaster. Man, is there really no tree? Just a touch smaller? It's only a little bit in the roof, so that's an acceptable one. You know what they say. When you don't know how to decorate something, time for old reliable. And by old reliable, I mean fucking trees. Because they're really fast ways of increasing scenery, yeah, for nothing. Let's see here. Oh, that's probably why. Yep, the second that got repaired. Well, it's very simple. You see, Pennywise can come to my amusement park, murder kids, and give me their money. Keep up, Bree. It's a very simple plot line. I mean, I don't know how you can't understand it. We call it a scam. I also need to at some point, man, these fucking staff people. Y'all have some balls to be bitching this much. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the staff building happy without having to dump a bunch of money into it. Is anyone happy with this? I'm not happy with this. Is anyone happy with this? I am. Alright, I think that's gonna go for today. I know it's short, but I'm extremely tired. Monday will be longer. That will be fast food commercial tier list, so please be there for that. And Thursday will be VHS roulette with the new set of VHS tapes, fresh off the presses. I got some fun ones. I got some blank ones. We're gonna do, next stream's gonna be very big of VHS roulette because I got a bunch of tapes with very weird letters on them, and that, like I don't understand. It's like a date that's incorrect, because it'll be like Sunday, April 13th, 2001, or something like that, and it won't even be Sunday that day. And then, like, 3 letters that are always different. So I'm really interested to see what that is. Alright. Let me just save up. Alright. Thank you all for joining me. Check out the VOD channel if you want to see previous streams.